Vanilla old school RuneScape guide.
Hey guys, this is Vanilla here, and today I'm going to talk you through how to complete the old school RuneScape quest called Big Chompy Bird Hunting. So this is an intermediate level quest. So you need to have level 5 fletching, 30 cooking which is boostable, and 30 range. You also need to be able to defend against level 64 wolves and 53 ogres. Completion of this quest is required from Mournings End Part 1, Recipe for Disaster, Zogre Flesh Eaters, and the Western Provinces Diary. So it's easier if you purchase everything before you start, but some items can be obtained during the quest. You must have these items at the start. So you need to have an axe, you need feathers, 100 are recommended, a knife, and a chisel. And then these are the things that you can bring along, which I highly recommend, or you can get during the quest. So you need to have 4 wolf bones, so you can actually kill level 64 wolves during the quest. So they're just nearby to where I am. I'll show you where to get all of these things as well during the quest. A cabbage, a tomato, an onion, a potato, equa leaves, and dougal leaves. So if you wanted to fight the wolves, you would want to bring armor and weapons, but because I've already purchased the bones from the Grand Exchange, I haven't bought those with me. So to start with, you need to go to Rance the Ogre. So the easiest way to get here is to use the Fairy Ring teleport system AKS and then run to where I am. Alternatively, you could use a Feldip Hill teleport and then run to where I am. So firstly, we talk to Rance, who is just here. He wants to hunt da Chompy. What are stabbers? What is a Chompy? So a Chompy is a kind of bird. So agree to make the stabbers. So just southwest are the wolves. So you can see they're just here. And if you were going to fight them, you could do that. So you just use the chisel on the bones and then you can fletch them. And then you can create arrow tips. So now we need to chop down a few of the achy trees. So these are the achy trees. They look kind of like giant hands. So we want about 5 logs. Now use the knife on the logs. We're making arrow shafts. Now use the feathers on the shafts. And now use the flighted ogre arrow with the tips. Now we just return to Rance. So ask him the first question and the second question and the third question. And the last question. Then say okay, thanks. So now we need to enter the cave, which is just to the north. So now speak to Ficey. And speak to Bugs. So now unlock the chest. Search the chest. So now we need to go just southwest of Rance. And it's important that you keep the bellows if you're planning on doing the Mourning End Part 1 quest or the Recipe for Disaster quest. So we're just going to the swamp, which is next to the wolves, so we're heading west. And there are some cute little frogs. So now use the bellow on the bubbles in the swamp. And now use the bellow on a toad. Oh, that's really mean. So we need to get 3 of these toads. So now that we've done that, we return to Rance. So we need to drop the toad on the yellow flashing arrow. And now walk away. So sometimes it will be unsuccessful, so just talk to Rance again. And just drop the toad back where it was. Gross, it like exploded. Okay. And we'll try again with our 3rd toad. And finally, there is a chompy bird. Woo! So talk to Rance. Offer to have a go. Equip the bow. And now put the ogre arrows in your bow. And attack the chompy bird. So take the raw chompy and go back to Rance. So now go back into the cave and ask the children what they want the chompy to be seasoned with. So talk to Bugs. And then talk to Feisty. So now I'll just show you where exactly you can find each of the different food items that you might need for seasoning the chompy bird. And then I'm going to cook the bird on the spit roast. So that was super easy. So we got 2 quest points, 262 fletching XP, 1470 cooking experience, 735 ranged, an ogre bow, and the ability to make ogre arrows. Hooray! So I hope that you found that helpful. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up, and just drop me a comment if you have anything that you'd like to pass on. Thank you. Bye.